I've been playing around with Meta.AI. It's a lot of fun. What I really like is if you create an image, it'll actually start making the image for you as you type. I just said create an image of a robot. I have not, entered that in yet. Reading a newspaper. Look at that. In a old coffee shop, drawn in a vintage 1960s Marvel Comics style. With, let's see, red and green tones. Ooh, I kind of like that. So if I hit enter here, it's actually going to make 4 versions of this. And then you can take each one of these versions, and the couple of times I've tried this so far, really the first image that comes up, the one right here, looks the best. The other ones don't really have all the style notes there, and I can see they clearly don't actually. But this first one is really good. So if I click on it, guess what I can do? I can hit this little animate button, and it's going to make a 1-second animation out of this that I can then download and use in a video project or make into a GIF or something. So you give it a couple of seconds, I hit animate, and it's thinking about it. It's got little stars. There we go. And it's very short, but it's the kind of thing you can loop back and forth. And I like it a lot. And then if you go back, you'll get all of the different versions. If I close that, I can even pick one of these guys, which does not have all of the style notes. And I can animate him as well. And again, most of the time, it's like a little camera move back and forth. But it's got a nice 3D vibe to it, and that's a really nice one. I like that one a lot, even though they spelled coffee wrong. The other thing I like about Meta.AI is I can create an image of a person, let's see, holding a hero sandwich with a cat inside. And you see it's doing it like as I'm saying it. Oh, look at that. Nice. In the style of a newspaper, let's see, editorial cartoon. How about that? In black and white. Oops, they spelled black wrong. And they spelled white. Black and white. Okay, there's no cat. Let's give it a second with a, let's say, kitten. There, well, you're kind of inside. I don't know about that. Let's see what the other versions it comes up with are. And of course, in typical AI fashion, the hand is pretty screwed up. Oh, I like some of these, even though they're not exactly what I was looking for. I like this one a lot. Let's grab, this one right here. And let's see if we can animate this. So the next time I make a little AI song about people eating dogs and cats, maybe I can have a little animated cat sandwich eating happening in the background. Oh, she looks hungry. That cat does not look happy. Let's quick look at Meta.AI, which lets me do things that I couldn't do with ChatGPT and Dall-E. That would not let me put in a cat in a sandwich. Meta.AI does. And of course, the animation, I think, is a little bit of the extra frosting on the cake. And I like that it has a more realistic style. It doesn't give everything the kind of blue neon tinge that Dall-E does. Okay, I'm going to try one more as long as I'm sitting here. Create an image of a dog sitting in a pot on a stovetop. Oh, they just don't care. Just cook that dog. In the style of a how-to guide. It's not very interesting. In the style of I always like this kind of prompt, a 1980s computer magazine cover. All right, I kind of get it. It's not really getting the style exactly, but I appreciate it. Let's see what this guy looks like animated. And even though this takes a little time, it's given me 4 images, and frankly, ChatGPT takes just as long. Ooh, I like this. Oh, there we go. Now the style notes really feel like they've been passed through over here. And let's animate this one. I like this one. Don't worry, he'll get out of the pot on top of the stove. Have no concern about this dog. I'm a longtime vegetarian. Oh, that is adorable. And a sharp political commentary for our age.